Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel JessChillinAbout. Today I am doing a collaboration with my friend Jess from the UK, and I'm so excited to be doing this because Jess was actually the first YouTuber I ever collaborated with, like many years ago. But basically what we're going to be doing is a little Q&A around how coronavirus or COVID-19 has affected the UK versus New Zealand. So we've got 6 questions each, so I'm going to be answering 6 of them on my channel with Jazz's responses as well, and she's going to be answering the other 6 questions on her channel with my responses. So definitely make sure to go check out her channel after you've watched this video to go see some more of the questions that we've answered. If you've also got any questions you'd like to know, do leave them in the comments below, and I can leave my responses, and I might even ask Jazz to get her response as well if you'd like that. Anyway, let's get into the questions. So for New Zealand, we went into our level 4 lockdown on the 26th of March 2020.
So we went into lockdown really late. It was the 23rd of March that we went into lockdown.
I feel like a lot of people have eaten a lot of food since lockdown, but to be honest, I've eaten pretty similar food to what we would normally have, with the exception that I have eaten a lot more home baking than we normally would, and probably had a lot more snacks than I normally would.
Okay, hands down, I think biscuits. Biscuits come in the house, they go in my mouth, and they are gone.
And they go down the toilet.
Yeah, everyone's like, where's all the biscuits? I'm like, yeah, probably not the healthiest thing since like you can't do much exercise just like in the house, but biscuits.
Personally, I think yes. I think New Zealand did act quickly enough, the government acted quickly enough. New Zealand really thrives off its tourism, so to shut down our borders was a huge call. I almost think we could have acted quicker. However, given what I just said about our tourism and the industry and how so many different organisations and a lot of the country relies on our tourism, I can understand why they didn't do it sooner, and to allow a lot of people to come home. I guess we couldn't really have closed that off or acted sooner in that respect, because I think it would have been far too difficult. I think that the timing that everything has been through so far has been very good, and not only about level 4 that we're in now, but from level 2, 3 and to 4, I think everything has been managed really well. And I also think we've had enough updates as well to keep us informed as to what's happening.
No. I found that really odd, but just going from like news articles and things, I don't think they shut down quickly enough. No.
From what I've seen online on social media, in terms of the country, I think overall the consensus is pretty positive. I think the community has become stronger, and I feel like people have worked better together, ensuring that we stay home and stay safe, stay connected with people though, and look after each other. I think we've done well as a community. However, also on social media, because I'm not allowed outside, so I have to go off what's on social media and what people are posting on like community pages. Some people are very aggressive and very stalkerish in a way, and sorry, not aggressive as in like physical violence, but like they'll post photos of someone out for a walk or someone doing something and be like, oh, this person is gonna spread coronavirus and this person is breaking the rules, and just real judgy. And it's like, actually people are allowed to go for a walk in their neighborhood, and just like, look what this person's doing, and just shaming people, which I think is not very nice. So I've kind of just been staying off those pages, because a lot of people shut them down and kind of resend the rules through of actually they're allowed to do that. So I think there's definitely a balance. There are obviously people who will always disagree with the government, a lot of people who think that, sorry if you can hear that dog barking, that we shouldn't have shut our borders, we shouldn't have gone into lockdown, that it's ruining the economy and businesses and stuff like that. But I think New Zealand as a whole, again, from my point of view, I think a lot of people in New Zealand value lives more than money. So I think as a community, we're all on the same page. There are obviously things that suck and people have lost their jobs and, you know, businesses have gone under. which is again horrible. There's no positive out of that, other than the fact that it has helped save lives. Again, that's from my opinion.
I mean, I think everyone's getting a bit stir crazy indoors, but I think everyone's just kind of trying to keep busy. I think everybody's responding positively. I mean, we haven't actually been to the shops, our dad has, and you have to do the whole 2-meter distancing thing. He says everybody's kind of complying with it. I mean, guys, we haven't been out of the house, so I mean, I'm not too sure how everyone's doing. I think everyone's okay. We're not like the USA where everyone's going out protesting, so, you know, I think we're okay.
You're doing well in your house.
Yeah.
I am excited to see friends and family, and excited to be able to do what I want whenever I want and just go places, go for a drive. But also I am a little bit anxious because I'm such a homebody and quite an introvert. Spending all this time at home without people constantly around me has been amazing. It's been so refreshing. So I think to go back to work and work with, in our building, 300 plus people, I feel like honestly it's going to be a little bit overwhelming to start with, so I'm a little bit anxious about that. And then I guess also coming out of lockdown means that there's more chances for the virus to spread, so hopefully things will happen when they're meant to happen. But in terms of how I'm feeling, is both, I guess, anxious about work, being around so many people, but the excitement and the ease it's going to be be able to actually work from work again, I think is going to be really good. So yeah, I think overall I'm feeling positive and excited to come out of lockdown, but yeah, I just hope people don't be stupid when we eventually do.
That is a really hard question. I'm not sure if I'm ready for it to be lifted. Like, once I know that everybody's okay, and like, or like on the bigger side, if there's a vaccine, I think like I will be more calm. But if like they were like, oh yeah, it's lifted now, and you're like, well, hundreds of people are dying a day, I would be really nervous. So yeah, if everything is okay, I'm happy, but like now, no.
So I definitely have been enjoying cooking longer meals, or sorry, meals that take longer to prepare, because I love cooking. So normally when I'm working, we just do quick meals, you know, like 30-minute things, whereas now we're able to spend more time actually cooking and stuff like that, learning new recipes. I've really been enjoying that. And baking. I have absolutely loved baking. That's been really cool. I feel like most of the country has been baking. But yeah, I think cooking and baking has been quite cool.
So my favourite thing is, at the moment, we are digging up our garden. So it's like raised and we're making it flat, and it's literally like my favourite thing to do at the moment because you get to be outdoors, because other than that, there's not much to do outside. So digging up the garden.
Alright guys, so that is it for this video. If you live in another country, or even in the UK or New Zealand, you can answer the questions down below with your own thoughts and opinions. I think that would be really cool to get an idea of how people across the world have viewed it, at least with our questions. But also please don't forget to go check out Jazz's video. It will be linked below, where we answer 6 more questions. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. Jazz, thank you so much for doing this collaboration with me. I've really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see your answers too, because as I'm filming this, I haven't seen her answers. But yes, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe below for more videos. I do know that half the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and I'll see you again soon for more lockdown videos. Bye!